Sometimes it's better to choose dozens of trades in one session in 1 hour. And sometimes it's better to take a long channel, okay? But how to set up the indicators needed, how to know what are the necessary ones. Okay, I'm Olivia. Hello, my lovelies. And I will work with two types of trading strategies consisted of different combinations of indicators, and we will see how they meet our requirements and the requirements of the market, of course. So because many profitable of them leads to great incomes, and the others, they bring nothing but big losses. So let's go. For example, here I will go with the list of these indicators of high yield, and I'm going to realize what is happening. So I see that there are many wavy charts, for example, the last one, the second before the last, and I see that I should go, for example, for this one, and I see that the market meets the requirements. So I'm going to the indicators panel and I'm considering the combination that I will be using, because before going into the best indicators combination, it's important to understand the difference between the tools. So here we are having the trend indicators, and here there are the escalators, or else we can say basement indicators. So when I see that the market provides me the great volatility, great wavy stories, I also need to use the trend indicator in the combination with the basement one. Okay, so I'm going to go with, for example, the Bollingers with the default settings, fine, and then I should go and choose some of the basement ones. So I'm going to use, for example, the RCI, and it's amazing. That's it. We just set up the indicators. That's one of the classical combinations that will work for any type of strategy and type of volatility of the market. So let's try. In this case, I'm going to have my $714, and I'm going to consider the market anyway. I see that there are many weeks along with the chart of candlesticks, but I need to try it. So I'm going to use here, for example, 500, and the system is showing me the revealing positions for the bulls. Okay, everything that I need to know is realizing the volatility and going early with the next candlestick. Let's go with the greens. Let's see. That's awesome, friends. I knew what I was doing in this case, and you see all that I've mentioned, that we need to go a little bit earlier that we wanted. So still we had time, and the situation is showing us that the Bollingers are going up and the RCI is going to grow a little bit. So let's go and see some interesting cases in the next currency pair, friends. The Great Britain pound against the Australian dollar. So this is the typical situation along with the RCI, and the RCI is showing us the deviations between the oversold and the overbought levels. So now we are going from the oversold area, and I'm going to go here with the 1000 will be pretty enough for me. So everything that I'm going here is the reds, and let's go and let's see. Perfect case. In this very position, you see all that we mentioned was the slowest speed, and when you see some kind of the corrections, all you have to do is go in a little bit earlier and mention that here the whole tendencies are for the indicators, for the indicator that show us the trend. For trend indicators, so let's go to the third consideration now. New Zealand against the Switzerland franc. Okay, the situation is showing us the great row of the candlesticks with the great wicks. All that I have to mention is the tendency, okay? So the tendency is showing me that it is the pull up of the boss, and with some period of corrections I need to be convinced along with the RCI. In this case I should go with only 200 of bucks because I need something to be revised. I mean, this very period of correction, and of course the time frame. So the time frame plays a great role here, and I will use the 30 seconds because the market is still trembling and I'm not losing anything. Then I'm choosing this combination. Let's set this set. So I'm going to go here with the greens. Let's go. Perfect situation, friends. You see, we entered up again earlier. Then the current price rebound hasn't triggered us at all, but it should, but as for me, I went up using and having my time. I think that I'm pretty good in these kind of predictions. Let's go further now, and then I see some of the row of the candlesticks, so with the great weeks, and I see that I would stay here with 30 seconds with this time frame because it suits me a lot, and in this very moment I should use the pull up of the boss, and I'm going to zoom this in and to see in this case 1500, so I'm going to use it, and let's go with the greens. Come on. Perfect occasion to see the double top. As far as you see, I've mentioned it, and now it is keeping on growing. Yes, I knew what I was doing. That was the button. So if you know what I mean, that's the double top. So everything that we had is our time, and the situation will be looking like when we will see, this is the next time we will see the double top, friends, I'm sure. Let's go further. So in this case, I see that there are some insignificant fluctuations, but they play a great role. In this very moment, I should say that the whole tendencies are going down. That's the double trend, that's the downtrend. So anyway, I need the previous history. Yes, I'm seeing it now. What I'm going to do, I need the local situation. So in this case, I see a great Marubozui here, and that makes me think a lot. I think that I will go with 2200, and then I see that there is a remarkable growing down of the quotation. So I'm going to use 30 seconds again, and I'm entering the greens. Come on. Again, perfect occasion. As far as you see the Bollinger's, after this very moment, the Bollinger's has become a little bit wider in terms of the outer lines. Friends, amazing that plays a great role. They also played a great role for us, and we've just entered. I knew that it is going to be a great come up of the quotations, and so we went up pretty well. Let's go further. The United States dollar and the Indian rupee. I should say that it's the interesting case to be mentioned because we are having a wavy uptrend, and now there is some period of correction with some nuances, graded tops here, and now I should stay here and try myself for using this very row of the wicks. Okay, well, In this case, I would work with only 1,000 because I need my obvious signals and I don't want to lose my money anyway, and I keep on going with the greens here. Let's go. Get good occasion. Wow, in this case, in this very moment, and you see that each candlestick is becoming greater and greater in terms of the weight, and I was really early and now I'm having my money. The situation is keep on providing us with the ball, like with the ball pot, and with some nuances here, and well, like I think it's quite time for us to remove these Bollinger Bands, and there is RCI, and to use another kind of strategy, because now I should share with you one of this less convenient. One of the upcoming combo would be from the ones, okay, that are not so convenient to like for a trader, for a typical trader. I think I should work with, for example, this super trend that works not perfect in all times, so without not providing then signs of the trends. And maybe, for example, we should use the volume oscillator, friends, because that's one of the strangest combination. And I should say to you that you need to understand that all indicators can be divided in several categories, but there are some indicators that so special and specific. And for example, the volumes oscillator, they provide you with the volume of traded assets, and it's useful in order to, for example, see how strong the price movement might be, but sometimes they are not providing you with the great signals. For example, here we are having the growth down of the quads, but the volume is not showing us the current situation. So let's have a look. Let's consider the next one, currency ratio, and I will show you that. For example, here we are having not so convenient type of lines, and too, you have to know the lines, and the volumes are showing us that it's typical to understand that of the pairs are going to go, and along with the whole type of view, when not seeing the convenient position for it, you say to grab the money for down button for the put option. So in these kind of on particular situations, you need to go with a small investment, of course, and then realizing the thing that you have to have the intuition. So I'm going to go here with only 500, and let me show you how it works. I'm going to go here with the depicting and minding only the trend. I'm going to go here with the greens, and let's go. So as far as you see, I was right, and along with the volume oscillator, if you know what I mean, the green has become much later. This very green bar has become the green one much later, and that's like not one of the great kind of stories, not the great indicator to be relying on. So let's move on and see the next currency ratio. So if you see, guys, that all that I want to say to you is that sometimes you have to know only the intuition, only that, but the combination can be truly the king. The combination should be truly reliable, and so you know what I mean, right? In these cases, yes, I'm having this downtrend, but this situation is not providing me at all with the whole tendency, and so all that I have to do here is just minding my own decision, friends. So I'm going to use again 500 and then I'm going down. So now, as far as you see the system is showing us situation much after the trader is doing their own deal. So it's like not the great combination to use, because it provided us with the signals much later. As far as you see, the 500 has gone, so I'm going to work with another one kind of currency pair just to show you the cases. In this very view you see how it's interestingly provided to just enter it up. So we are going downstairs with this with small nuances here, and then we are having the growth up, the small growth up. So but it's not being quite perfectly provided here, because as far as you see, the super trend is only good in providing you the obstacle situation. So in this case, all that I have is just like the volumes, and I need another one kind of combination. So okay, I think that from this outer place I would use might try to, for example, greens, and I'm not going to rely on every kind of indicator, and I'm choosing the greens by myself. So let's go. When this very moment, as far as you see, we are not having again the relabel station, we are not having these signals along with the volumes and along with the super trend. So sometimes the feelings of the market are not also enough, and the feelings of trader, I should say. And what else? Let's go further. Like, I think I should tell you, I should share with you the interesting type of story. So from this case, I think that I need to go here because I'm having the obvious situation to growth up, okay? And I'm going to risk here, and I'm going to tap here $1,000. Let's check this out. Let's use it. Let's see how it will be showing us this situation. So I'm going to go with the greens. Let's go. So yes, perfect, but it was like bit risky, so I think that we need to go further, like and see some other cases, friends. So in this very moment the station is keep on going with the bears, I should say. There it is, that case, it's quite the case to practice it in a more presumptuous way. We are having time to go downstairs more and more. Like, I'm going to use it, and in this very case I hope that everything will be working good. I'm going to go with $2,500, and that's it. I'm going to use it with the bears, and let's go. So my friends, that was a great loss in this case. Like, as far as you see, this situation is keep on going down here, but suddenly there are a new mention of green one. So to conclude, that was one of the stories on how to use one of the combination of indicators needed and what. So I think that's it, and I'm really fed up with showing it, so because I don't want to lose all my money. So that's enough for you. So now you know it works. So my dear friends, I hope you like this strategy, this video. Please leave your comments below this video, and if you want more information, please leave your comments at my Telegram channel. I am waiting each of you there. 24 hours. So I'll see you there, and I'll see you at my next videos also. Bye bye.